Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, this is Nurse MJ, and I'm doing a surgery vlog, as I mentioned in a couple videos past, that I wanted to document my journey to getting an ovarian cyst removed on my left side, and as well as my fallopian tubes, both sides. And so, today is the day. It's in a few hours, so just wanted to come back on here and just share what is going on. Was I going for an afternoon procedure, but just getting my mind right, getting everything together. Kids are heading off to school, and after that, waiting on mom to come, and that's it. It is a little scary, a little nervous still. I think that's just in general. I don't know about other people, but having surgery always kind of makes me anxious. So I'm just kind of relaxing and getting my mind right. I haven't ate anything, honestly, since probably 8 or 9 o'clock last night. The cutoff was midnight. And then I'm allowed to drink clear liquids until 2 hours before that I'm supposed to arrive. Okay, so it's the 2 hours prior to arrival. So I'm just drinking water, like warm water with lemon in it. And you could drink like apple juice. You could drink ginger ale. You can drink tea, black coffee, but you can't put like cream and milk and stuff like that in it. You can't do broths because a lot of broths still have other stuff in it. So it's not just all clear, okay? Because some broths are clear, but not all. So they're just like, no, don't drink no broth. But I had broth last night, and so basically, I'm just trying to basically evacuate whatever's in there, in terms of like stool and stuff like that. And what I would suggest, if you are the type that like soda and you go towards the ginger ale, just be careful because it's still carbonated. And after procedures, especially when they have to put gas into your belly, like for instance what I'm doing, they're gonna have to inject gas to inflate the stomach so that they can see much better inside. So anything that has to do with surgery, try not to drink carbonated because carbon already builds up gas. So I would drink something warm that just goes through and can help you also, move your bowels before time. So that's what I would suggest. But yeah, to each his own. I wouldn't do black coffee. It's very caffeinated, but hey, again, it's allowed. To each his own. Um, so, but as far as like, um, I did want to share some clothing items that you want to have for the procedure. So hold on one second. Okay, so what I have with me, I'm just gonna show you that I have my robe ready to go. And the reason for that is because you want to make things as easily accessible as possible because you're already not going to be able to bend over, things that you would normally have to do, put on pants and stuff like that. Again, unless you have a really good support system, somebody that's going to be there with you, or at least can get you set up. If you have to wear pants for any reason, you want to make sure they're also loose fitting. So let me show you what I have on. Watch. So I have these loose fitting pants, and right here on the abdomen, they sit up pretty high. So it's not something that, is going to interfere with potentially where they're going to put the incisions, because they potentially could put them like here, 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 here. Some people go through here, but I can't because I have a mesh in place. So I have these really loose fitting clothes, and if I need to go to the bathroom for any reason, then I do have the little grabbers, or I won't pull them as far down. I just want to make sure that they're in, arm's length of being able to pull them back up. I'm going to show you what else I have. You also want to get something like this, like a tunic, okay? And as you see, All right, so as you can see, it's gonna be pretty, it's gonna look like this. So again, when you go to, move around, you go to use the bathroom, you want to lay down, you want to make sure that when you have to go to the bathroom, you don't want to have to be fumbling around with a bunch of stuff. So I bought this. It's really loose fitting. Again, it's not going to be on my stomach. If you have a shirt right now, I just have this really loose fitting sweatshirt, so it's easy to put on and off. I don't really have much clothes underneath here. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of stuff on because again, after a procedure and you're coming out of anesthesia, you don't want to have to be fumbling around with a bunch of stuff. And so, you're not supposed to take jewelry, valuables, makeup. Ladies, I would suggest just taking you have your underwear with you. Make sure you carry some pads, or at least have enough pads on standby when you get home, because it is an abdominal procedure on reproductive organs for what I'm doing. So you want to make sure you have that. Bleeding can occur after that. And then you can also monitor for like clotting and all that other good stuff. But that's pretty much what I would suggest in terms of, being prepared with clothing. If you have like sundresses, gowns, things like that, something where you ain't gotta have it rubbing up against your stomach, okay? Because you also want to make sure that you take care of that to reduce the risk of wound infections. And also you can see it much better if it is starting to develop a wound infection. But other than that, that's pretty much what's going on today. This is going to be the pretty much the last video before I go in, and I will get back and share my experience after for the recovery time so I can help someone else. But if you need any, again, if you have any questions, concerns, drop them in the comments. I will get back to you. But other than that, if this is the decision that you're also having to make and you're going through this journey, you're not alone. You have people that you can reach out to, even if we're countries away or across the country, whatever the case may be. That's the most beautiful thing about having social media, is that we're so connected, even though we're so far away or not right next door or not a phone call away. So other than that, you go and take care of yourself. All the best if you are also on this journey, and make sure you take care of yourself before and even after. All right then, later.